Bravo if you got missiles. I'm just annoying the shit out of him. His right arm's almost gone, which is what he needs to do damage. And it's gone. You're welcome there, Ramrod. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Trebuchet, specifically the 7M. Now, I've used this throughout the years. It's quite effective MRM boat and or LRM boat. And I've taken this out for LRMs because of the recent changes to LRMs, and that is to IS and Clan LRMs. So before we even get going further in this video, let me go ahead and break down what just happened to LRMs, and this is going to affect you using this. So let's go ahead and dive in here really quick. For those that don't know, on this patch, Clan LRMs 5 through 20s got reduced velocity to 160 meters in indirect mode from 190 meters, and reduced LRM velocity to 224 meters in direct mode from 256. They also reduced the maximum flight trajectory height from to 100 from 150. And as you can see here, the graphs of what this looks like, basically where your mech starts off, hitting the pinnacle of 100, 200, and so forth and so on. Now, there is some issues currently with LRMs, and that's the initial trajectory of LRMs coming out from the mech. Seems to be a little bit too low. Navi did clarify during my stream that this was actually a mistake, that the angle, the attack angle at the very end, that's fine to be lower, but at the very beginning, you tend to sometimes hit targets or buildings or obstacles or anything in front of you a little bit too aggressively. And you're going to notice this in the gameplay that we showcase, is that more often than not, sometimes, depending on where you're positioning it, you may fire and it may hit a building and or dirt or an object that you weren't intending it to. Now, all this being said, it's a big change to LRMs. Keep in mind, this is a nerf to LRMs and the LRM system, but also Artemis just got a buff. If we scroll down here, basically if you take Artemis on your LRMs, you gain back that velocity that you lost. And so that's a pretty big boost to Artemis, or at least if you already had Artemis, there's no change to it. You're not going to notice any change except for the trajectory here. If you didn't take Artemis, you may want to consider it now, especially on IS and clans. Now, the main difference between clan boats and IS boats is clans can tend to overwhelm with just a volume by fire, meaning their LRMs are lighter. You can take more of them. Looking at you, Stone Rhino, or something like the Warhammer 2C or something like that, they can just take so many LRMs. You don't want to invest the tonnage into the Artemis. You don't really care as much about the velocity. That being said, it is quite noticeable, and you're going to see the footage. So let's go ahead and hop back on the Mech Lab and talk about this specific Trebuchet. One thing I've always liked about the Trebuchet is because of its size and speed and agility. When the mech started getting quirks, and specifically right now where it's getting quirks, it's very, very mobile, meaning it can keep up with pretty much everything on the battlefield except lights. And even those, it can still stay within range. And the overall sleekness of the chassis, slim profile, makes it very, very hard to hit. And again, you can keep moving. And it's one of those mechs that, and sort of lore, it's always been a direct fire or indirect fire support mech. And MWO, especially with the quirks that we're going to go over, it definitely does that. So let's go and hop in the Mech Lab and check what this mech has in particular equipped. Now, for the longest time, I was running this build with just LRM 15s, not Artemis. But because of this change, I snagged a build from my buddy Warboss, who was already taken Artemis. So really, it hasn't changed for him. But what we got here is a 255 XL Beagle active probe, and this is big again. You get the range boost, targeting time, mech detection range boost, all that fun stuff. You definitely want Beagle. We have one jump jet, and then left to right torso, we have an LRM 15 with Artemis. You can see here, no armor on the right arm, max armor on the left. We also have a tag laser. Overall, we have 2.5 tons in the left arm, 2 tons in each leg, and then 1 ton in the head location. Of course, we have Indosteel double heat sinks and light ferrofibrous armor. Armor pretty much maxed everywhere else except for head location. It's still 19. It's more than stock amount. But overall, because of this mech speed, 82.6, like I said, it's not the fastest, but it's also not the slowest. 82 is a good speed, especially for this particular mech. The one thing you're going to notice here is the quirks. And if we just go ahead and quickly look at just the baseline level, it gets missile -25. That's 25% cooldown, and that does not include skill tree. So you combine that with your cooldown, you're already pushing 37% cooldown just on the LRM 15. So if we just mouse over here, you can see that the cooldown is 4 seconds, and just with the skills and quirks, we're already down to 2.52 seconds on the LRM 15s, which is absolutely absurd. Then on top of that, you look at heat gen, -20. That doesn't also include your skills, which is -10.5. Velocity is 10, and of course spread and crit and all this stuff. This is an absolutely great fire support mech, and I think you're really, really going to enjoy it. Before we hop into the skill tree, just to sort of note too is the location of the hard points here. They're all high mounted. You do have the tag laser in the upper forearm area, but for the most part, if you can see it, you can hit it. And that's actually really nice with the added agility of the jump jets and the mobility that you get as far as baseline XL, DXL. It feels really solid. And like I said, I think you're really going to enjoy this if you like direct or indirect fire support. Okay, for skills, what we're going to do is we're going to compound on that cooldown. We're not going to worry about range, though that is sort of nice. If you find yourself running this and you feel like it runs a little bit too cool, you can always mess around with the operations and or heat gen nodes and take a little bit of range. But for me, I prefer heat gen, velocity max out here, all the skills, of course, for missile. Skeletal density, armor hardening across the board. And again, some people sometimes like to take less skeletal and bump it up as far as range, but that's really up to you. That's survivability. You can also do speed tweak. Those are benefits, but for me, I prefer just fire. So I've got cool run all the way, no heat gen. Target decay is big. And again, for the changes that just happened to radar deprivation, target decay is going to be very important. Target retention is optional. Seismic. I like knowing if something's nearby so I can get out of dodge sometimes. So that's, again, an optional thing. What's not optional, in my opinion, is radar depth max out here. And of course, the consumable slot. And for consumables, we just have the basic cool shot and advanced UAV. Keep in mind, you have a hard cap limit at 180 meters. That's right. This isn't MRMs. This isn't clan LRMs. Or ATMs. You have a hard cap, 180 meters, and you cannot do damage. I can't say how many times I have spectated someone who is running a build similar to this, doesn't know, and they're firing at like 170 and just literally bouncing off. This has a hard cap. What does that mean? It means try to maintain at least 200 plus meters, 200 to, I would say, 300. That's where you're going to get best bang for your buck. Maybe even outwards of 500. Line of sight is always going to be better as well. Direct fire, you're going to notice the trajectory and speed difference in those LRMs in the flights. Especially, you're going to notice it when you lob them. As far as watching the video of the matches, when I have indirect fire and then watch direct fire, the speed change is quite significant. And of course, if you can, continue moving. Never stand still unless you absolutely know you're secure, which is very rare. Continue to move. Fire and reposition. Again, you want to be a fire support mech that's highly mobile. So anyways, let's hop in the matches and see this thing in action and see if this is a build that you like. Ramen made right here in the United States, full of nutrients you need and protein to help you recover. Grab Vite Ramen today, link in the description. Use code NGNG for 10% off your order. What are you firing at? And I was like, oh, it's fixed. Nope.
Target engaged. Target engaged.
Fox?
Target
There's two
engaged.
juggernauts. There's two of those rack machine gun juggernauts.
Juggernaut's knocked.
Bring her in. Bring the ran on Foxtrot.
Critical hit right arm.
Narc out.
Target engaged.
And we also have something up on the ridge. You narc again, let us know.
Target engaged.
Fox again.
Fox narked, bring her in.
Oh, unless you're like right here on top of me.
I'm doing close range fire support. Alright, he's behind cover.
Engaged.
Oh, probably. Golf. Yeah, what's my cookies?
Alpha?
Alright, I'm on golf right now.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Switching to alpha. And we got, he's behind cover, I can't.
Target
Echoes
engaged.
up there.
Target
Come back
engaged.
to Delta.
Oh, they are pushing towards D5.
Switching back to Kilo.
Run, meta! Run!
Get out of there. Kilo,
We
Kilo.
have angered the Hornets.
Target engaged.
We want to kill that commando.
Target engaged.
Kilo.
I narked their sniper.
Kilo, Kilo, Kilo. There's something close. Stone Rhino, Kilo. Oh, it's Fafner.
Engaged.
Not a... He's like Delta 4 here in the city. There he is.
Target
Kilo.
engaged. Enemy mech
Nice.
destroyed. Target engaged.
Oh, sorry, man. Pushing Bravo.
Yeah.
Delta 5.
Lost my mask.
Target engaged.
Night Star?
Nice start. Bring the rain. India.
Target engaged.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
All Delta 5.
Oh god, that's a weird place for them to all be.
Target engaged.
This is a pick your own narc scenario.
Yeah, I'm trying to switch into Foxtrot.
Echo
No, Alpha.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Hotel.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
Ammo.
The enemies are half depleted.
Run out
Keep
of ammo
pushing.
soon. That's gonna be problematic.
Enemy mech detected. Target engaged.
We've almost got them all. Clean up and survive.
Relay's pushing me.
Destroyed.
That's cute.
Enemy mech
Good.
destroyed.
Command to ground forces. We're detecting no more hostiles. Good job, soldiers.
Ooh. Good game, guys. Well played. Hey, Kodiak, don't forget consumables.
I'm on it.
Gotcha, bro. Alright, that was a little bit better as far as like overall
What's your
damage.
thoughts on domination on this map? With this nice big open area that you have to try and defend that no one wants to even be in.
It's not ideal.
Sounds like war to me.
Well, that's where
Tatsu's in his Atlas.
that's where I'd love to see Kraz actually just adjust a few of the
Yeah.
maps. I mean, that's why I know I feel like I'm
That
just...
said, I mean,
Two seismics, Echo 4.
Looks like they're pushing
some
far
things
right.
might
I'm not
might be
saying
possible,
you have to
but-
redo the entire thing, but I'm saying like there's
No,
some,
I mean,
you know, like
yeah.
We are halfway to defeat.
Some things might be possible. We'll see. I mean, of course, Krasdak's been
Fine, the heavy will get in first.
checking some stuff out.
Target
And,
engaged.
there might be some things.
Hovering across.
Charlie Phil?
Roger.
Engaged.
Charlie missiles. Oh yeah, that's a nasty build.
Made it up top, F7.
There's also a Victor somewhere over here.
Yeah, he's in between his two mechs.
There he goes. Probably him.
Target
Echo.
engaged.
Yeah, definitely push him hard, right?
The T-Buck is scaring all these guys away with little LRMs.
Watch towards E7, guys.
Yeah, I just gotta be careful because if they do ball up and push.
No, they ran away. I watched them run away.
Yeah, I know some of them did. But
Oh, there's
they-
one.
Yeah.
Enemy mech detected.
There's a light here.
Oh,
now.
got light, yeah.
Target
At the front.
engaged.
That's a regular, so just keep in mind that's CLCH.
Ooh, full counter push.
There's a lance
We got a counter push going on over here. Full counter push over here. Fox 4 high.
Target engaged.
I'm dropping
Satellite
UAV
link
bouncing.
established. Target engaged. Target engaged.
All surface troops.
Ramrod.
Enemy forces are moments from victory.
And Bravo, if you got missiles. Just annoying the shit out of him. His right arm's almost gone, which is what he needs to do damage. And it's gone. You're welcome there, Ramrod.
Engaged.
He's just suiciding now.
Enemy mech
Yep.
destroyed. Target engaged.
We got numbers here.
Target
Charlie?
engaged.
Charlie again.
Pushing up on Charlie.
They're
That's
pushing up
nasty.
F7 F8, guys. We need to get some more facing that way.
Yeah, there's something shooting our DC
Night
Marauder.
Not Star F7. Cuddle 8, Echo 5, low ground.
Enemy mech destroyed. Target engaged.
Got a lock. H.
Echo. I'm gonna be running out of ammo in the near future.
Pushing up. Lance. Hotel.
Switching over to Arctic Cheetah. They got 3 lights.
Target
Holy
engaged.
shit. Oh, gotta get in the circle. Get in the circle. It's gonna get a little spicy. Come on, Echo.
Enemy mech
That
destroyed.
Piranha is, I think he's AMS.
He is.
Yeah.
Cheetah's almost halved. I'm gonna go for an assault.
I'm almost out of ammo.
Target engaged.
That Piranha's AMS was chewing my missiles up.
I'm down. He's half.
Oh my god, just die! There we go.
Head
Okay.
leg.
Guys got him. I got 2
Enemy
rounds
mech
left.
destroyed. Critical hit left arm. Critical hit right arm.
One left. Kilo. Left
Katsu.
torso. Yeah,
Target
I've got no ammo.
engaged.
Wow. I'll just take
Target engaged.
shots for you guys. I'm out of ammo, I'll just take hits for you guys. Kilo might be XL. Wish I still have my tag laser, but...
Well, these guys don't know that you're out of ammo.
I mean, they will.
They will, but yeah, they still don't know.
I mean, I'll just stay in the servo.
Target engaged.
That Atlas in the open, guys, that's who's gonna be trouble if you got range.
Left arm destroyed.
I don't. Hey, Rolf, can you hit Alpha?
Right arm destroyed. Target engaged.
Warboss is taking him on a spin. He's coming right for you, Warboss.
I can run him around.
Target engaged.
Imagine if you had ammo.
Hey, Kodiak, we're gonna need you over here.
Imagine if you
It's
had
really
ammo
nice
right
if
now.
Phil had more ammo.
Yeah, like you could farm these big macs
Engaged.
for days.
Night Star.
Shoulder. Left shoulder.
Target engaged. Target engaged.
He doesn't know where you are, Warboss. That Phoenix Hawk's back's open too. Oh, that Hellspawn's also about to go down. Ah, no.
Target engaged.
Not like this. Alright, it's on you, Warboss. I'm...
Oh, fuck me.
Engaged.
Bring more ammo, right?
Target
I don't need to go 82 kph. I'm just...
Why can't you just, use your ammo more efficient?
You're, I hear what you're saying.
critical hit. Right torso.
If you have PPCs, now it's time to use it
For what?
on them.
Well, I mean, I have them.
Center torso.
Just 2 light PPCs doesn't go nearly as far as you think they do.
Well, it sounds like a personal problem, but
Engaged.
Night Star is one touch.
Critical hit. Center torso.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Enemy mech
1.
I did the perfect amount of damage
Good try, guys.
for
I think we did well as a Lance. I think we did
my
well.
mech.
Yeah.
A nice even 420.
Well, yeah, of course, your Lance did well. Would have done better if you
Blaze
had
it
enough
up.
ammo. If you had enough ammo in that thing.
Or they'd have just died quicker. I mean, they could have chose to do that too.
Or 404, glory not found.
Random question for you.
We lost him.
What's the damage per ton on
Still
LBXs
looking.
now? Because that was equalized, right?
You mean ammo?
Yeah. No damage per ton, because it was equalized by damage, right?
I mean, I'm asking you, do you mean ammo per ton? Like damage in terms of ammo per ton?
Yeah. How much damage can be done with 1 ton of ammo?
I think it was more than 200.
Fuck that guy.
Target engaged.
Was it 240, I think?
I can't fire at it. That
240,
thing's got
220. That's for ISLDs, by the way.
Okay. Yeah. I was just wondering because that you guys did that average out for ballistics, but I was wondering if that was going to happen.
Already
for
good guys
missiles.
behind me, Delta 3.
Missiles, no, I mean...
Yeah,
for
what is this
ballistics,
map?
because-
Darren, by the way, I mean, this is one thing, if you could just ask Kraz to just move the spawn locations on this map. Just, man, it's been 3 years and it's still just,
Engaged.
it's so brutal. Like,
Fox.
Mining Collective.
Engaged.
Yeah. It's one of those things like the freaking key stain that was the domination circle for so long.
Navita's that ever been brought up that you know of?
Oh yeah.
The mining collective? Yeah, I mean the.
On points. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fine, but then when Soup Q happened, it didn't readjust. So like at one point in time, like you wouldn't get assaults that get stuck on the outsides, and they just get farmed.
I think, yeah, it was fine until the lance composition changed. So
They're all stacked up on the Delta
like
line high and low.
before, the slow lance wouldn't drop into
Echo 2,
the
Echo 3.
spawn point
Fuck
that's
slow, you're nowhere near the enemy.
Medium
out
mech
there.
on their base.
But now they do. So
Target
Got 2 on.
engaged.
So like our dire is just in like no man's land because you can't cross.
I wondered why I was hurting myself.
like this side of the map crossing is so like very easy. The other side is very cancer if you're stuck on the other side.
Target
Coming to help out, Cujo.
engaged.
Hey Snorkus.
Should be 1 medium Delta 5. Just hit the base, drag them back from Delta 5 into Echo 6.
Target engaged.
They are
Enemy
moving a
mech
lot slower.
detected.
Snorkus, I'm here with you.
Detected. Target engaged.
Oh, there's a
Clear?
fucking Crusader.
You want Delta
Hey Cujo,
4?
Crusader. You wanna drop on him?
Axum +1.
We need help back at base, guys. There's now 5 mechs over here.
We did have 3 sat on their base, but
I
everyone's
feel
run away.
like this crusader could just charge you and kill you.
Yeah,
but
I would have
he
jumped.
didn't.
Yeah, I would have gotten out of there, but
Yeah, I'm like, what is he doing? Although it's a Krail, it doesn't have jump jets.
jump jets,
so-
yeah. I'm trying to help
they
our
jump?
dude, man. He's just getting stomped. Then, guys, we need help back in Echo 3, Echo
Guys in
2.
mid need to move faster.
That cataphract just like taking everything.
Yeah, no, man.
Target engaged.
I'm gonna have to boogie out, sorry.
Target engaged.
Tattoos
Strike
on
out
their
second floor.
face.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, this game, dude, look how many, like, fast mechs. It just,
Taisetsu's on their base.
you guys got the numbers there. If you don't capitalize, it's just GG.
Yeah, at least 5 of them are at our base. So.
Foxtrot by himself.
Jump up this platform and hold it. That's the best place.
Yeah, can't directly jump though. I got
Enemy mech destroyed.
base.
Enemy mech detected.
That's the cataphract.
Legs on goal.
Enemy mech destroyed. Target engaged.
Kate, I'm coming to help.
Krail pushing me.
Target engaged.
Hotel. Yeah.
Dark.
Fucking Piranha AMS.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, I think going back was definitely the right call because
Yeah.
Bravo, Narc.
Target engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
good game, guys. Well played.
Last
Last
stats
one
of
for
summer.
Warlord. E4.
Enemy mech detected.
This time when I narc Tats, you should shoot him.
Yeah. I got rounds for him. I mean, it's an Atlas. I may go through all the ammo on this one.
This time he has ammo.
I
It
Tats
is ammo critical.
memory
though.
from last game. I'm not gonna let you shoot this time.
Farming Tatsu, who normally farms us all the time.
You see, this range between 400 to 600 is perfect for arc, but the problem is the initial angle that we're addressing.
Well, why'd you break it?
Well, because there's some
I
other
thought you
problems
tested
that
and
we're
you
trying
had
to fix.
so many hours in it. Yeah, Nettie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I was bothering people so much that I was thinking that, okay, so if I send another message, they're just gonna block me.
Yeah. So positioning there was key as far as repositioning, helping out Cujo there, because yeah, he didn't do a lot, but like he held him. Hey guys, something new for you, and if you didn't know, I recently created a new member where you guys can get access to videos as soon as I upload them. All you have to do is head over to the No Guts No Galaxy YouTube page, click join, and for 99 cents a month, you can get the videos as soon as I upload them. That's all it takes. There's no other paywall. It's just boom right there. So again, if you enjoy the videos, check that out, and just want to say thank you for considering it. The new Hunchback designs are live at nogutsnogalaxy.net. Grab yours today. You've been a good mech warrior, have you not?